Yo, yo, yo. Welcome back to another Drive Time reaction. Disclaimer, I might be a little out of it this morning. I feel like I've been dragging ass all week. Truth be told, I had a crazy ass week last week in Florida. I know I didn't really state what I was doing. I went on a business trip, traveled for some training to become the subject matter expert in this specific piece of equipment that I do at my job. And shit went south first day. Long story short, I spent 18 hours the first day just from traveling, from a combination of driving an hour to the airport and then flying to Denver, which resulted in a 5-6 hour waiting period where my second part of my flight got canceled and I had to alter the course and et cetera. But it went south. I spent the first 2 days 25 hours traveling. Second day was literally 7 hours of driving. And when you're tall, driving sucks for long periods of time. When you're flying, being 6'5" sucks for long periods of time. If you know, you know. And then I finally went to my training the next day, and those 2 days were fine. It was Wednesday, Thursday. I ended up flying back on Thursday, and I did all this with less than usual sleep that I typically get. So yeah, I've been feeling it. And then obviously I had the weekend, the Friday and Saturday to recover. Spent Friday, I had to go pick up my daughter from my mom's. And yeah, the rest is history. So I just haven't recovered. I haven't fully recovered. I wouldn't say it's jet lag. I know that's a term that gets thrown off pretty easily, but I definitely wouldn't say it's that. But yeah, so I'm just kind of feeling a little sluggish. But I'm gonna go home, get some rest. Moral of the story is, don't judge me for the reactions. I'm still going to try to react to my best ability. We are checking out more Scruby today. I'm checking out more of the album. It's EP album, not really entirely what you guys want to call it. It's a 8-song project. Like I said, there's two parts, so you could call it part one of the album. I don't know. But nonetheless, we're getting into the next song. It's called Salt. First two were pretty good. I like the intro. The story was pretty good. We have checked out a couple of songs already off the project. Don King and I think Rock Bottom was the other one. So we won't be checking those out again. I think I have reactions to at least one of them on the channel. But yeah, let's get into it. Shit ain't sweet.
Sugar look a lot like salt. Shit ain't sweet. Shit ain't sweet. Shit ain't sweet. Sugar look a lot like salt. Shit ain't sweet. Shit ain't sweet. Shit ain't sweet. Sugar look a lot like salt.
Shit ain't sweet.
All of that wine and vision. I told you to shut up respectfully.
Oh.
again. I mean, an old Eminem, no later than 2010. Yeah, I'm cooking like Emerald Lagasse. They wanna look like me, sound like me, call them my offspring. Y'all like some rubber chicken Rick Ross wings, not even saucy. I might go double dip them in a frosty, cause y'all so goddamn salty. Shit ain't sweet, shit ain't sweet, shit ain't sweet. Sugar look a lot like salt. Shit ain't sweet, shit ain't sweet, shit ain't sweet. Sugar look a lot like salt. Shit ain't sweet, shit ain't sweet, shit ain't sweet. Sugar look a lot like salt. Shit ain't sweet, shit ain't sweet, shit ain't sweet. Sugar look a lot like salt. Sugar look a lot like salt. Sugar look a lot like salt.
All right, right off the rip, solid song, pretty catchy as far as chorus wise go. Another one of those songs I got to go back and listen to the lyrics more. But the few takeaways, well, the one major takeaway was him saying can't compare any other white boy to him. That he's not better than. And then he says, not even Eminem. And then he's like, okay, maybe Eminem. And then he goes even further to say, not anything. I think he says he's talking about anything prior to 2010. 2010 is the latest respect he'll give, like Eminem. I think. Unless he was saying 2010 and above is his best. The Eminem that he can't fuck with. I gotta go back to that bar again and put the pieces back together. If he's talking about anything post 2010, he's better than. He's crazy because, like, you'd be a fool to think that Eminem still isn't like lyrically the most gifted when it comes to it. Like, people have arguments and whatnot, say his latest stuff's trash. It might not be as catchy and fun, but dude still fucking raps so well together. Like the bars are great, like are top notch. Like, a lot of people don't actually go and read the lyrics and see what the hell he's saying, but like, it really puts fucking words together, like, well. But his older stuff was more enjoyable to like listen to on a regular basis without me, cleaning out my closet, all that shit, whereas like now it's like, I don't know, the replay value just isn't as intriguing. Like, I don't find myself entertained as, even though the lyrics are there, but not the point. I mean, we're still touching base on what Cal said, but I definitely enjoy Cal's music a lot more today than I do Eminem's. Whether he's as lyrically gifted or not, his cadence and flow is just there. But yeah, so I thought that was a funny lyric. And, sorry, Cal, but you're not better than NF, bro. You might got aura, but NF's always going to have more relatable. Music's going to be a lot more relatable. Even though you give it to people real, he's the definition of real. So, to not put the respect on NF's name, that's crazy. You're dope. you're dope, but you're not NF level. I still fuck with him. Like I said, dope song. Obviously, I got to go back and listen to the other ones. He did mention something about, I don't know if he was talking, I think, actually, now that I think about it, I thought he was talking about Anthony Davis from the Pelicans, but I think he was talking about Zion Williamson. He said something about hungry, and there's a thing with Zion Williamson about how he's always eating, he's always out of shape because he's always eating or always hungry. So I think now that I think about it, I think the line was referencing him. Zion Williamson's small. I mean, he's a big guy, which is technically why he's labeled a power forward. But he could almost play small forward if he wanted to. But yeah, so I did catch that part. But like I said, I missed a lot of stuff too. But I did enjoy the song. I don't know. Excuse me. I don't know if I enjoyed it more than the Nike Tech. They're probably right neck and neck, but still solid. Enough to want me to put it in my playlist. So let me know what you guys thought in the comments. I know I'm rambling. I did a lot of rambling this video, but like I said, I'm just out of it. I'm out of it. You know what I mean? And again, new speakers. Tell me how they sound. But yeah, until the next one. Obviously, we got more Cal to react to. We'll probably end up posting all these in the same day, just to put it all out there at once. But until I react to all the other songs, I can't do that. So stay tuned. When you guys get this, you'll have all the other ones. So until then, peace.